If you're somebody in Syria who had to flee, then I can think of, in those circumstances, no better place to be made hospitable and welcome. And so I salute the Turkish government and the Turkish people for their commitment and the quality of the accommodation which they have been able to provide here for people in the most desperate of need. Well, the first responsibility for making sure people do not have to flee belongs in Syria to the Syrian government and to the Syrian authorities, but the neighbours, of course, find themselves in the front line. And so again, I would wish to pay tribute to the governor and to the rest of the Turkish government and people for their generous hospitality in such a good way of providing it, as we can see here. And it is, of course, a challenge for everybody when we see the most terrible image of a child being picked up who has not survived the crossing by sea, and that rends all our hearts and reminds us why, in the end, we are all humanitarians. We must all pick up the pieces from the failed politics where these people are fleeing from.